Sometimes in data analysis we need to highlight the values that meet some criteria. For example, here I'm using medical malpractice data from JUMP, and I'm going to highlight the values paid, which are more than 300,000. I'm going to use conditional formatting tool under Home tab. First I select all numbers, then go to conditional formatting. Here we have different rules. Greater than a given value or less than or between two values, top 10%, 5%, and so on, and then using different formatting in the cells. We'll start with greater than. Well, in this box I can type a value or pick a cell in the worksheet. Here I type the value 300,000. And as you see, the formatting is dynamic. Now the system suggestion is different combinations. We can also create custom format. In custom format we can give the cells different background color and font. That's our choice. Even formatting bold and a different type of font. So the formatting will determine the values more than 300,000 will turn into that formatting. Now if apply that formatting to the entire column and we get a value changed to more than 300,000, the formatting will automatically turn to the determined rule, and if we change it back, it will change. I can go into conditional formatting, clear the rules or manage rules. From selected cells or the entire sheet, I can clear the rules from entire sheet. Now we're going to implement a different type of formatting. Format the entire row where one of the values meets the criterion. We're going to use the same rule, values amount more than $300,000, but highlight the entire row. Well, in this type of formatting, we need to go further steps. I select the first row and then go to conditional formatting and create a new rule. I need to use a formula to give a value. So the cell I'm focusing on is A2, the amount for the first row. So pick that cell, A2 greater than or equal to 300,000. Determine the format, the fill, give it a color, even a pattern, we can change the other things also. Make it bold and underline, or the font going to be a different color. We can change all this and click OK. One last step. So when we pick cell A2, this is an absolute reference. Cell column A and row 2. We're going to copy this format for the entire table. So when we move the format down, the column should stay the same, but the row should be flexible. So I remove the $sign in front of 2. This is a mixed reference. The column is fixed, but the row can change. And click OK. Well, the value of amount was more than 300K, so the formatting changed. Now, while the row is selected, I'm clicking on Format Painter, which will pick format from selected rows, and then select the rest of the table. Every row with amount more than 300K gets the format. Here, for example, if I add 10, the entire row will change the format. I remove the 0, the value goes down 300K, the format is gone. Now I can clear these rows and show a different formatting. Those amounts again. In conditional formatting, go into top bottom rows, and then top 10%, I can change this to top 5%. And again, pick one of the formats available here or create my own custom format. Only the top 5% are highlighted. Manage rules. I can edit the rule. This is 5%. I can change it here. Make it 20%. Top 20% are highlighted. Go in, clear the rules, and then we go to show a different type of conditional formatting, which is data bars. And data bars, the size of the bar shows the relative size of the number among the entire series. See, the larger numbers get the larger bar. The largest number gets the entire cell. And conditional formatting using 4 arrows. Well, the smallest portion get the down arrow, the largest numbers get the up arrow, and those in the middle, the yellow, down or up. So what's the meaning of these arrows? While the data set is selected, we can go to conditional formatting and manage rules. Select the rule and click on Edit Rule. You can see here the value is greater than or equal to the top 75%. Gets the green up arrow. Those between 50 and 75 down, and the yellow, and then down arrow, the bottom 25. You can always change these values. You can reference a cell in the worksheet or just change them right here. Now the top 60% gets the green. Well, there are many other options here under conditional formatting that you can explore on your own and see which one makes sense for your data set. The point is we are highlighting values to bring them to the attention of the data analyst.